You think you are in control of your life. Every day you wake up believing you consciously decide what to do, what to work on, and how to spend your time. But the truth is, you are running on autopilot. This chart shows your choices. Only 10% are conscious. The other 90% are dictated by your subconscious. Because this system decides your reaction to discomfort, you repeat the same mistakes, excuses, and routines, no matter how badly you want to change. Chronic procrastination is a direct symptom of living under your brain's hidden, outdated survival programming. Your brain is wired for one primary objective: safety. It does not care about your success or your personal growth. When you try to start a new project or tackle a difficult goal, your brain flags that unfamiliar effort as a dangerous threat. To stop you taking that risk, it generates fake fears. The overthinking, the sudden anxiety, and the heavy self-doubt are all illusions designed to keep you in your comfortable baseline. To bypass these false alarms, we are going to build an autopilot override system. This is a practical, step-by-step method to start executing without waiting for motivation to strike. Gather 4 things to make this work: a specific task you are avoiding, a clear workspace, your smartphone, and a timer. By the end of this setup, you will have an optimized environment and a reliable trigger forcing you to start. Take a piece of paper, write down the one intimidating task you are currently avoiding, and right next to it, write the excuse your brain is giving you to delay it. Maybe it says you are not ready, or that you should start tomorrow. Look at that excuse. That is your survival alarm going off. It is a biological reaction to perceived effort, not an accurate reflection of reality or your actual capabilities. Now take your pen and cross it out. If you sit around waiting to feel motivated before you start, you will be waiting forever. Motivation is a psychological trap designed to keep you inactive. Real self-control begins the moment you separate your actual abilities from your brain's protective, fearful illusions. Next, we address your physical workspace. Consistent discipline comes from deliberate environmental design, not internal willpower. Scan your desk and the area around you. Remove every single visual and auditory distraction. Clear away the clutter, turn off the background noise, and leave only what you need for the task. This includes your smartphone. Silence it and physically place it in a completely different room, or shut it inside a drawer. When you remove alternative, high dopamine options like scrolling through social media, your brain has nowhere else to direct its energy. It automatically hones in on the single remaining task in front of you. Do not analyze this step or wait until you feel like cleaning up. Execute this physical reset immediately. An aggressively optimized environment cuts off the autopilot's escape routes. It makes doing the actual work the path of least resistance. Now look at your primary goal. Compress it down into a single, absurdly small micro-action. If you have a report to write, your micro-action is writing just 1 sentence. There is a strict constraint here. This initial action must take no more than exactly 5 minutes to complete. A 5-minute commitment is objectively too small to trigger those massive danger and risk alarms in your brain. It slips right past your defense mechanisms. This flowchart outlines the sequence of execution. You don't start with motivation. You start with action. Action creates momentum, and momentum produces confidence. Set your timer for exactly 5 minutes and prepare to launch into your micro-action as your entry point into this loop. The act of starting the timer and working for just 5 minutes proves to your brain that the task is safe. It breaks the paralysis and shifts you into steady momentum. Overriding your autopilot today is the first step. The next goal is to move from one-time success to a daily habit that rewires your brain's default response to work. Assign one specific time every single day to run this exact sequence. Clear your desk, hide your phone, and start the 5-minute timer. This diagram shows a neural pathway. Every time you repeat this discipline, your brain physically carves and strengthens new pathways within its structure. As you stack these repetitions day after day, that connection stabilizes. The behavior moves from a conscious effort to an automatic trait. Through relentless daily practice, your autopilot stops seeking comfort and transforms into a powerful engine built for execution. Take a look at your new physical reality. Your desk is clear of distractions, your phone is hidden, and your timer is ready. You have physically removed the triggers and distractions that let your autopilot take over. You now face a simple choice. You can surrender back to the stagnant safety of your old autopilot, or you can step into the necessary discomfort required to grow. Make the decision. Press start on the timer right now and take your first step. Starting this timer puts you back in control of your time, allowing you to override your programming and command your own life.